Good? Okay. All right, so for Motek's threshold, this is where she sits at the door before going outside. We're gonna heel her up to the door, give her a sit command, one word, one time. So if she doesn't respond, I'm gonna pull straight up to put her into position. I'm not gonna repeat the command, I'm just gonna put her in position with the leash. So heel, sit, good girl. I'm gonna open the door, hand up, nice slack leash as I go through. If she breaks before I tell her to get up, I'm gonna put her back in position with the leash. Okay, good girl. All right, so for Motek's heel, she's always on the left-hand side, walking her with a nice slack leash. If she gets a little bit of a head, I'm gonna give her a little pop back, put her back in position. She pulls out to the side, same thing. I'm gonna do a correction across my body, put her back beside me. And same thing if I come to a stop. If I come to a stop, she keeps walking, I'm gonna give her a little pop, put her back beside me. So I'm always correcting her to where she should be. She should be in line with my leg in the heel. It's always a structured walk when we do our walking on leash. Same thing with our sit command, one word, one time. If I come to a stop and I give her a sit command and she doesn't respond, then I'm pulling straight up to put her in position. I'm not repeating my command. Heel, sit. If she does sit, good girl, you can give her a treat, praise her, reward anything she does well, right? If I'm gonna leave Motek in a sit stay, I don't have to say stay. Sit means sit stay. So I'm gonna put my hand up, walk to the end of the leash, right? And now she's in that sit stay, even if I drop the leash. If she were to break before I've told her to, then I'm gonna give her an ah, put her back in position with the leash. And she always gets up either on heel or an okay. Okay is just a release that she can go and do what she wants. Heel, good girl. Good girl. So for place, I bring her on up, point. Once she's on place, you can give her a down command. Sometimes she automatically goes into the down. Okay. But I first point, place. Tell her place. Once she's on, down, point down, hand up just like at threshold, walk away for a couple steps, and then I can put my hand down. You're gonna practice place with the leash on and her pinch collar on so that if she does break off place, you have the ability to put her back on place, follow through, put her back into the down position. At a distance, if she were to break, I'm gonna give her a verbal correction. So I'm gonna go at, down, and if she doesn't correct herself by laying back down, I go back to her side and use the leash to follow through with what I've said. Once I'm ready to let Motek off, I'm gonna give her an okay, good girl. That lets her know she can get off of place. You're silly, you're being silly. It's okay to get off place and then she's free. All right, so for Motek's come command, I would suggest getting a long rope for her if you're going to be taking her into a park or someplace other than your fenced yard, just so that you have the ability to follow through on your recalls. Motek's got about a 9 out of 10 come, so she's really super consistent, but there's that odd time where she'll test you and she doesn't want to come if it's a really high distraction. So you have to be able to follow through with your command. Again, because we're going to call Motek once, we're not going to repeat the command over and over again, and you want to be able to go and get her and follow through with the leash if she chooses not to come. So the command word is Motek, come. She's got to come, sit in front of you, right? And then I give her an okay and treat for coming. Girl. Sit. Motek, come. Good girl. If she forgets to sit, you tell her sit, right? She doesn't get the cookie until she's sitting. Okay. Okay, and treat. Good girl. If she doesn't come, so I call Motek come, I pause, I give her a chance to come, and she chooses not to, then I'm gonna use the leash to bring her to me and put her in position. Or if I have to go pick up the leash, if she's away from me, I'm gonna get the leash, bring her, and reel her in, put her in the sit in front of me, and no treat. She shouldn't get a treat if she doesn't come. She gets a treat on the repeat when she does a successful come command. Okay, good girl.
Good. Say hi to mommy and dad. The camera's not a treat, silly. Camera's not a treat. Look at that walk. What a good dog, Motek. Good job, Motek.
Differently. She's beautiful. Yeah. All right. So if you had to sum up the whole experience in one word, how would you?
Life-changing.
Oh,
Amazing.
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 Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Very
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing Pika with us.
Oh, no
Thanks
problem.
for making her a better dog.
And the transformation that he has made was absolutely phenomenal.
So now the first time you came back and saw sweet little George.
He's a different dog.
Oh, so different. Like, it's a miracle.
You're so thoroughly impressed.
I can't, like, there are no words to describe how happy we are, like, with the results. We're definitely going to bring him back.
Enjoy our time with him, and the difference is remarkable. We just practiced walking with other dogs, and there was no reaction at all, and he's a completely different dog.
Sunnidale Boarding Kennels in Angus has been making pets feel at home for over 20 years. Now offering Good Dog Board and Train program for the love of dogs. Treat your pet to a Sunnydale day. Search Sunnidale Boarding Kennels to reserve your suite online.